We all know the Blue Angels. Everyone can remember them. They dance through the sky in a range of aerodynamic maneuvers, capturing their audience with intricate swirls, loops, and arches. With immeasurable speed, we were mesmerized. Did you ever wonder how they got the opportunity? As with many things, everyone must start somewhere, and for them, there is a cornerstone. That cornerstone for any aspiring aviator is the initial entry license, their private pilot's license. My purpose today is to inform my audience about the process of earning their private pilot's license. I'm credible to speak on the matter because I am currently going through the process myself. I'm about halfway through, and come early March, I will have earned my license. I have completed the needed ground schooling and have accumulated flight hours and experience alongside a certified instructor in the cockpit. Perhaps some of you have wanted to go and pursue this path, but I find that lack of knowledge is often what stops people from pursuing their dreams. Perhaps through listening to this, someone will find it in them to pursue reaching for the stars. Today, I'm going to talk about a few steps to get your private pilot's license, primarily the biggest ones. First, your financial coverage and necessary documents. Second, your hour requirements. And finally, your FAA testing that you will have to go and take to even complete anything. Let's begin by talking about the money, literally. Earning your private license is not cheap. Many will choose to pull out loans. Myself, I took out an $8,000 loan to pay for my training. From the website Airplane Academy, their article, How Much Does It Cost to Get a Private Pilot's License? On average, it costs about $10,000. However, this is very dependent on the student themselves. If you pick up very quickly, odds are you're going to save a couple thousand. If you struggle in certain areas, you're going to spend a little more. Next, there are several documents you have to obtain. Those being your student pilot certificate, your FAA medical certificate, and your ground schooling certificate. Your student pilot certificate is just a little card. It looks similar to a license, and that's just certifying you that you are a student pilot. Your med certificate, you will have to go to a specific doctor for. They're called AMEs. They are aeromedical technicians. And finally, you will go to your ground school, and you'll need that certificate. And all that certificate says is that you've completed your 3-week course. Next, we're going to talk about hours. Per minimum, you have to have at least 35 hours in order to qualify for your license. According to the website pilotinstitute.com, their article, How Many Hours It Takes to Become a Pilot, the national average is between 55 and 70 hours to become a pilot. That's nearly twice the minimum. As you can see, hours are based on need, not minimum. You will have more if you need them, and that's not a bad thing. At the end of all your training, you're going to go and take a series of tests. There is a written exam, an oral exam, and a final check ride. In accordance with the Jeppesen edition of the private pilot syllabus, students must demonstrate an understanding of knowledge, skill, and proficiency requirements for their private pilot certificate. This demonstration is stretched out through the series of testing, and that's basically just to ensure that you have a genuine understanding of the basic fundamentals of flight. In conclusion, today I have informed you about the process of earning your private pilot certificate. We covered getting financial coverage, the needed documentation, your hour requirements, and the peak test administered. I have found that knowledge and the airplane's directional gyro can serve a similar purpose. They help keep you on the course and moving in the right direction, and I hope you fly high in all that you do. Thank you.